What's up, mortgage coach community? Dave Savage. This morning I'm gonna interview Rick Bettencourt. What's up, Rick?
What's going on, Dave? How's it going, buddy?
It's going good, buddy. So I love how active you've been in the mortgage coach Facebook group. I love your post from God, it was just yesterday, right?
Yep. Yeah, yesterday morning.
15 hours ago, you had posted, I use this all the time with VA borrowers to prove, and you use mortgage coach to prove the value of VA benefits. So
Correct.
I know you do a lot of business, with military.
Yep.
For those who haven't heard me interview you before, let us know what market you're in, a little bit about your production, and then let's get into how you're helping VA families.
So I'm just north of Boston, in not a very military active state, so we don't have a lot of big bases. And at the end of Q3, going into October, year to date so far is about 41 million. I'm about 92% VA. We have projections for the remainder of the year of an additional about 9 million for October. And probably up here in New England, we slow down in November, December with the weather and obviously the holidays. So I'll probably do another 5 between November, December. So you're probably looking at, I'll probably cap out around 55 million this year.
And that's what, about 130 families?
Yeah, between 100, about 130, 140 families, correct. Yep.
All right. Well, that is a lot of business. Congrats on your success.
Thanks, man.
And that's amazing that 92% of your business is VA, and you're not like in a VA hotspot. So
no, man, I'm not outside of Fort Benning or Fort Bragg or Lackland Air Force Base or something like that. It's really just been aggressive outreach and advocacy work and doing some education in this market to help our heroes.
Well, I always tell people there's riches in niches, and I think you make that case. You can be a VA specialist in any market if you focus on it, if you get smart on it. So let's talk about this particular strategy. Tell us a little bit about the family. Tell us about the mortgage strategy. I'll pull up Mortgage Coach in a minute, and we'll walk through the TCA.
So it's a classic situation. Veteran has an actual down payment. He did very well for himself and says, I want to put 20% down. A lot of times, a lot of LOs out there will say, no, you only use VA for no down payment or very small down payment. And so I'm a big proponent of saying the VA is the best home loan all the time, with the exception of a 15-year fixed. That's when they get beat. But so here's this situation is a veteran, 20% down, does not have a disability. So there's a funding fee as part of this loan. So he wanted to go conventional. I kindly asked him, could I give you a side-by-side comparison? I get this great tool. It's called Mortgage Coach. And it allows you to take a peek and see visually, a visualization of what the difference is. And he goes, absolutely. Send it over to him. Ironically, this morning, I got an email back. He goes, wow, thank you for the workup on this. I was blown away. I thought VA was only for small down payments. This is a no-brainer. So we're now in the process of getting the condo VA approved and moving forward. So the proof is in the coach, right? It clearly shows. You save $160 a month, 7/8 better in rate, and $66,000 over the life of the loan you'll save in interest. So if that's not enough, then I don't know what else you could do, man.
So guys, just walking through the TCA on the screen right now, you can see that the monthly savings was $166.47. Rick made it super simple, just 2 options. Conventional, what other lenders are quoting, VA, what I am proposing, $10,224 savings over 60 months. And over 30 years, you can see that with the VA, it's about $150,000 in interest costs versus conventional $316,184. So netted it out for this family. Of course, has his social survey reviews integrated. Got to love that.
That's awesome.
Reminder to everybody, if you're quoting with fee worksheets, you're not going to be able to net it out the way Rick just did. You're not going to be able to help the family make an informed decision. Rick, how did you deliver this? Did you do it via text, via email? How did you forward this to the client?
I just did it via my office. I did it via email. I have a little camera. I did the video with piece with that, and just sent it over to them. And then they looked at it last night. I was notified that they looked at it last night. And this morning I got an email saying, great, we love it. Love the comparison, Rick. Great tool. Let's go forward with VA. And we're putting the veteran clearly in a much better financial situation. So if you're an LO that argues against this, it's kind of hard to argue this because your tools, Dave, clearly show the mathematical, financial benefit here. So this, when I go to bed at night, lay my head down, I know I did the right thing because this guy's getting a better deal, better interest, better loan.
Cool. So last thoughts, just want to keep this short and sweet. Great job, Rick, for a couple things. One, great way to present loan options, but also great job on being a leader in the mortgage coach community, doing a shout out to the strategy, sharing the total cost analysis. Now we're doing this video to play this story forward. For any mortgage coach members on today's call that you're doing a lot of VA loans, play this forward. Let Rick and I know what you're doing, how you're serving the military with VA loans. So Rick, any last words of wisdom for the mortgage coach community, knowing that you're talking to our community through our YouTube channel, our Facebook group? Any last words of thought?
I just say be objective. Obviously property condition plays a factor, but I was always taught, and I always teach, give options. It's always best to give options and let the consumer, let the veteran make the decision. And just go out there in the community and be active and be aggressive with your outreach and education, and do some advocacy work as well, and help our veterans. I mean, real quick, only 13% of our veterans, U.S. nationally, use their VA home loan benefit. So there's huge opportunity for smart, educated mortgage professionals to help our heroes out there. So go out there, find them. Obviously, if you have any questions, I'd love to help out those that want to help out our military. So whatever you need me to do.
Love it, brother. My last thoughts for anyone that wants to specialize in helping military families, I'm going to show it on my screen right now. You could search this in our YouTube channel, but we've got a number of other videos. I interviewed Rick, 4 months ago, number 43 on our mortgage strategy interview. Check that out. He joined me with Louise Thaxton. So another amazing video if you want to focus on. Yeah, Louise is amazing. And there's more. You can go to our YouTube channel, type in VA, type in military families, type in Rick's name, and get more information on this. So Rick, thank you, brother, for jumping on the Zoom and bringing this story to life. And mortgage coach community, if you got value from this, give us a like, share it with your mortgage friends, and let us know what you're doing to help military families.
Absolutely.
Take care, brother.
Hey, man. Thanks, Dave.